Oh, hey, what's up? Look who I got. I really got her like 30 minutes ago too. As you can see, my Viz is in a very, very super sad situation. But yes, I had to pity both Exia and Alaya, and that wasn't fun. And now I gotta get the VCs if they're cool to cool. We haven't talked about that yet. So I've got some Viz to recoup, and I'm not proud of the lengths that I'm going to get this Viz. I'm doing some like really super old dirty multis, and just anything I can, any way I can scrape up from the bottom of the barrel, any sort of Viz to help with these VCs. That's my goal right now. Yeah, I'm gonna poke her a bit because she is new, and I just put her on my home screen. And I don't like to switch out from Celeste, but because she is like she's my main girl. She's like got a huge affinity with Adora, like the actual Adora from Masters of the Universe. So she's always gonna be my main girl. But it's Halloween, the time is right, and the background is looking really, really fun. So yes, Alaya, you get to hang out here for a bit. And she's really cute, man. Like, the more I see her little details, I really love her design. They did a great job with her. I know we already got like a witch with Lucia, but this whole like little like black cat witch kind of thing is super fun. So yeah, great job. Cheers. Loving her already. Just need to build her and need to get whatever else I need to get. Anyhow, so I had kind of a predicament today, which I'm not sure if this is gonna gross people out or not, but I'll just tell it to you anyway. Well, first of all, let's start at the very beginning. Very good place to start. I was feeling, really need to cut my hair, but I was like, I just don't feel like standing all that time to cut it, because like I have a lot of hair and it just takes a while. So I guess I'll just do it next time next wash. But I instead, because I was feeling lazy, I went out to lunch, and when my food came, and this was like at a Mexican restaurant kind of place. So when the food came, the server gal, she was like gonna hand me my plate, and she was like, "Ooh, so I accidentally stuck my finger in your beans when I was like trying to pick this plate up. I'm gonna take it back, and I'm gonna get you like a new plate." And I was like, "No, just like it's fine, like just give me my plate." And then she's like, "Are you sure? Are you really sure?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm sure. Like whatever." Because like, I'm kind of thinking like, whatever, like your DNA is in my beans, like that's fine. Like it's probably advantageous to absorb as much DNA as you possibly can, right? Isn't that just gonna like improve me in the long run? I guess that's the way I was looking at it. But then like she was making me feel weird because like she came back again to be like, "Oh, would you just like me to get you like an extra side of beans? Then you can just like have those instead." And then I'm thinking like, well, are you thinking I'm gross or something? Or like, what have you been doing? Like, you fingered my beans, but like, what else are you fingering? And so, should I be like a little upset? But she didn't scare me off. I kept my plate. I didn't ask for any more beans, and then like, but it did make me feel a little bit self-conscious. Like, am I giving the wrong answer? Was the correct answer to like let her replate my plate? Or let her bring me an extra side? I don't know. And then I felt like I had to like make a statement and like show her that like I ate the beans that she fingered. So like I like went into the middle, and then like when I asked for a to-go box, because I never finished everything, I like made sure to take some of those beans too, just so I could be like, yeah, see, I took all your DNA with me. I don't know. So am I gross? Am I the gross one? I just feel like, whatever happens in that kitchen, like, you never know. So, I don't know. I wasn't too scared. I have a really healthy immune system, too. And like I said, absorbing DNA and, like, becoming more powerful is a thing too. So anyway, I just opted that direction. But if y'all are grossed out by me, or you thought like this was a horrible, horrible decision on my part, feel free to let me know. Anyhow. Alright, let's go talk about some VCs. What do you think? Yeah. That's what we're here for, right? Right. Not this fingering of the bean talk. Alright, so we first have this this VC, Together in Eternity. This is the one that when I glimpsed this during the news, I was not happy about because Exia looks a little mad, Sadly looks crazy, and that's just not what I want for her. I don't want her to have this relationship, but I think she's like super cool, super awesome, and like she was totally down to like take care of Sadly, make him his favorite meals, and clean up around their little house. Not not that I'm saying like I want that like traditional life for her. I don't care. She should do what she wants. Like that's up to her, right? Her choice. So anyway, I just don't like the fact that he's looking so crazy there. So let's find out what this is about, and that'll help me to feel like I can make a decision on whether it's cool or not. Alright, so Together in Eternity. Let's see, the stats on this one. This is going to be an agility card that's going to be very important because agility is just generally very important. Nothing worse than getting lapped by the team that you're fighting, let me tell you. Your guys are sitting there and they're slapping you upside the head and you're just like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that slap. That's great. And then like waiting for your turn. Nah, not fun. So agility up 18%, magic attack resistance piercing rate up 28, and then maximum HP up 25%. So yes, it's going to make your magic users more powerful with that piercing rate, and then like also give them a little heftier, chunkier HP stat, which is always great for them. And then yeah, that agility, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But please note who can use this. So we've got great swords, which typically are all attack. Axe, again, same. Staff Devout, of course, those are going to be your magic units, and then gloves, which is going to be your magic units as well. So it depends, yeah, again, who you're planning to pair with Exia and what other agility cards you have and plan to use. So limited party ability for those 4 jobs is going to give you Spirit up 9 in duels. And then bestowed effects for whoever you slap this on is going to give you magic up 10%, accuracy up 15. Accuracy is great, always great. Limited bestowed effects, unit attack resistance up 10, and magic attack up 10 for Exia or Sadly, the wayfaring priest. So young Sadly, not old man, psycho Sadly. Vision mastery will be water attack up 2 and defense up 1 for duels. Anyhow, yeah, I mean, like, stats are great, but again, it all is dependent upon what party you're putting together. So I have noticed there are not a ton of that Staff Devout. Like, they are there, but are you going to be pairing her with those? Yes or no? And so then again, like figuring out, is this card going to help you out? So that's on you to figure out. I'm not putting your comps together for you. Don't even think it for a second. But you need to think about what's going into that party, who you're going to use her with, and if that card looks like it's going to overlap in a positive way for you. Let's read about it though. In a little town tucked away in the corner of Tessera, 2 hearts came together on a night blessed with gentle rain, unaware that they had just taken the first step on a journey along a path of hardship that would span hundreds of years. From that fateful day when they took their places on the longboat that would take them across the dark and deadly sea, they believed there would always be hope, and that hope endured without end, even when the ebb and flow of time saw them pushed apart. Even when the cruelty of fate had its way with Sadly and drew him into darkness, Exia held on to the light at the very depths of that abyss. The future they had first envisioned was still beyond them, but Exia believed that one day they would walk a path of abundant light together. All right, fine, but then, like, why does she have to look so mad, and why does he have to look so crazy in this card? Like, the story's nice, but their faces sure aren't. Anyhow, yeah, I've got a lot of feelings about Sadali and about Exia. I do feel like she is a really important character, and there's like so much more we need to learn about her. She's like very sneaky mysterious, because she didn't really come across as sneaky mysterious in the very beginning, and like when we met her in the interlude. But no, she definitely is. She's got a couple weird things going on with her like ability to like kind of like see things before they happen, and whatever. And these two did spend like a lot of time together, trying to get timelines right and such. But man, she always kind of like, she fell off pretty quick, and so in all of them, and it was like, okay, well, why does this keep happening? Why is it why has the story decided, or like why have the fates decided that she must fall? And she's supposed to be super important because the Realm Scourge hates her guts, and so she's clearly going to be an important part of bringing it down in the end. So the fact that, you know, everything seemed to be working against her in all those timelines is like, you know, just like stupid deaths here and there makes me feel like there's something else going on. There's some like universal, or like universe, not Universal Studios, but like going on, like operating, and like it's got its like grubby little hands on everything. So yeah, I'm super curious to find out what happens. Now, is this card cool to pull? Again, I think it really depends on what party you're planning to put together. There's not a lot of axe units out there that we're slapping into parties, but there are some good glove units. Sadali himself is a glove unit, so a lot of great sword units. So yeah, it really depends what you're putting together. This card is gonna be great for her, obviously, but you know, the overlap is also super important. And personally, I just think that they look so unhappy on this card. So I'm gonna say no, that it's not cool to pull. But again, do what you like. You always do. So I don't feel bad for saying that. All right. So next we have Halloween in the Starlit Sky. Now this card, way adorable. Really liking the design on it. So makes that angry card just like erase itself from its mind, and I will just like totally absorb myself in these gals right now. All right, so this one is going to be for sword, red mage, spear, and mace. There are quite a bit of red sword mage units out there that are excellent and that are on the scene right now. Gilgamesh is one of those. Actually, when I was just like doing, scraping together viz from like the dirty corners of War of the Vision, I was doing some reliquaries, and I was putting some red sword mage teams together for those, and there are a lot of great units. I know Reagan and Howlett, Ice Howlett, are, getting a little bit older now, but a little bit, okay, I'm not singing, I will not, but they are great units, and Gilgamesh, of course, is red sword mage, and the sword mage and, great sword and red magic user, not the devout one, but the other red, there's a lot of like great overlap with cards and like good party comps that you can put together with all those people. So the fact that you have that, and then mace, anyway, that's great. Spear, we don't see a ton of either, but there are some sneaky good units with spears, out and about. So again, it's who you plan to put together. and whether these stats work for you. Anyway, the limited party ability will be physical damage reduction for wider attack area 24. Man-Eater upon magic attack of 20, which is, so great, especially for Gilgamesh, but keep in mind, we have that on Shinryu. And then magic attack resistance of 20. So, yes, magic attack resistance up is great, because we just had, these magic units drop, and magic is super prevalent right now. We have Shreka and Gilgamesh, and, this new Alaya, Exia, Sadly. There are so many, strong magic units, so that's helpful. And that Man-Eater as well. So it's like these are great stats, but it just depends who you're planning to use. So think about that. And then next we're looking at the limited party ability. So magic up 30%, on duels, and then magic up 18% is the bestowed effect, which is a nice healthy little bestowed effect there, I will say. Boost for units meeting specific conditions. That's going to be Alaya of Halloween and Frederica of Halloween. They're going to get area attack resistance of 10 and magic attack of 10, which does nothing for Frederica, but obviously benefits Alaya. So limited content buff is going to be lightning attack up 2 and magic damage reduction 1% for duels. And then, let's see, vision ability. And, typically the vision abilities have been pretty good, I would say, in this game. In this game, what other games I'm not even talking about. Anyhow, this is going to be the Witch of the Sleeping City. Conditions to use, which you need to pay attention to this, because you might be thinking, you can just, slap us on anybody and they're going to pop this vision ability. They will not. They must be a cleric, arithmetician, Kodama wielder. I'm not reading all these, but this is the list. So go look at it. Conjoiner, that's Exia, so she can use it. Anyway, this is the list, and it's a kind of a short list. So it looks like a lot of Macy people. So go check that out and make sure that you have a plan for this if you're going to pull it. Anyhow, the ability will lower the area attack resistance of targets within range for 3 turns, then dealing damage of a large amount based on caster's magic stat, and chance of inflicting slow on targets for 3 turns, and increase in potency against more targets. Standard damage for 3 targets more. So, it does sound pretty good. Slow is a very, very annoying thing. It's one of those, really just crappy, damn it, you slowed me. It's not absolutely devastating, but, it's kind of, devastating in the long run, because you're slow. And that sucks, because everybody else is super fast, and, their agility is, bonkers, and you're just sitting there being like, hello, yes, thank you for slapping my head. Okay, I will wait. I'll wait a bit until I can slap you back. Nobody likes that. That's not fun. So, anyway, so yeah, that's really annoying. And also, people aren't really protecting themselves against slow, because you got so many other, more devastating status elements that you've got to, adjust your trust stones for, so it's not popping up as much. So yeah, this is a good ability. You can use it twice. It's going to cost 34 HP, which is super reasonable. So yeah, that's overall a pretty good card. And then let's not even discount how absolutely adorable this card is. Goes chomping on pumpkins, Meowitzer chomping on Frederica's TMR. So let's go read about it. I want to hear all about what's going on. Did you hear, Alaya? Looks like the ruler beneath the Crimson Moon and his bunch lost to the exorcists. That seems to be the case. Let's scout things out from above to improve our own chances this time around. To the room, Frederica! Oh, good thinking. Then let's take to the skies, lickety-split. In a certain season, strange and wicked demons appear, parading through the streets at night, sowing mischief and mayhem as they please. And in response, the exorcists rush to the scene to terrify the demons and drive them away. Although the demons have suffered defeat every year, it seems that they have done their planning and have come up with a proper strategy for victory this time. The two appear to be enjoying soaring through the evening air, but unbeknownst to them, an altercation unfolds at the tip of the broom. It would appear the souls in their stuffed toys have some unfinished business from their previous lives. Oh man, now I gotta go find out. Let's go find out more about Frederica's TMR. Because now I'm curious. Or Arya. Little cuddly bunch. I used to have a cuddle bunch. Oh man, I would still sleep with that in high school because I was like, I just sleep with this because it's super squishy. And maybe it'll give me good sleep. It didn't really. Where's your TMR? Get over here. Oh, there we go. Snuggles! Alright. Okay, Snuggles is this name, but I think there has got to be more to this guy. A cute stuffed animal that was somehow slipped into Frederica's luggage. She affectionately named the bear Snuggles. Late into the night, after everyone has fallen asleep, it comes to life as a wandering soul fell in love with Frederica at first sight and opted to reside within the stuffed animal. This sounds very, very familiar. The soul belongs to a wealthy merchant once known as Brian. Lacking friends because of his arrogance and having never known the companionship of a woman he fancied, his soul is that of a sorrowful man whose life ended in loneliness. Oh man, Snuggles and Meowitzer, man, they have really super sad stories, but they are finding a new lease on life by, I guess, like stalking these fun Halloween gals. Eesh. Yeah, I don't know. That's all kind of getting like borderline creepy, but I mean, I'm happy. You know, they're very cute. That's the other thing. They're very cute, and I'm happy for them. You know that they are able to find kind of a new like Act 3, but I don't know. Well, anyhow. Oh, by the way, I am enjoying my larceny bourbon because I decided that like VCs don't have a drink because they're not sentient, they're just VCs. So I drink what I want, yo. And tonight I'm drinking my bourbon, so that's what's going on here. Anyway, is that Halloween card cool to pull? Yeah, man, it's pretty cool to pull. It's got a great vision ability, some good stats, and it's limited, so it's gonna be hard to pick that up any other time. So now's the time. Now's the time to get it. So yeah, that's cool to pull. And Exia's is like, it can be cool for sure, but like they look just mad, and or I don't know. You know, it's not time limited. And who knows what parties you're putting together? So, you know, not just cool straight out. So that is the summation of everything I have to say today. So, thank you for hanging out. I am gonna do everything I can to get as much of this as I possibly can over this weekend, and work towards those the VCs that I'm interested in. And you can do what you want. Alaya, do you have anything to say? Oh, she just wanted to say, like, you know, have a happy Halloween. And you know, she's happy to be here. I think that's what she was saying. Huh. Alright. So, enjoy your night. Keep your beans to yourself. And protect them, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, awkward goodbye, and as always, cheers.